I have no enemy. You are not alone. No genius can form a company on his own.
That's a very good perspective to life.
Yes, you must be able to work hard to achieve those goals.
And that's very beautiful, sir. I'm still going to ask uh, another question, right? Was there ever a time that you wanted to throw in the towel? Like, I'm done. This is too difficult. This is too hard. Or maybe a person frustrated you, because these internal politics is in every organization, and it would be a great disservice to people listening to think that you just had it smoothly, you just grew. You had to, for a person to stand out, right? That means a person has overcome a challenge, or uh, uh, has been able to what's the word? Has been able to uh, develop a system of growth or something that makes the person stand out, or the person has been able to differentiate himself from others and overcome some challenges that many others have not overcome. So were there times you had it really tough? And I want you to take us through that time. I want to hear the stories, the challenges, the emotions at that time. What went through your mind in those scenarios.
There are challenges all along.
Yes.
One thing is that you have to prepare for challenges. Some challenges are not envisaged,
Yes.
but they come, and then you figure out how to really, overcome, such challenges. Yeah, you talk about challenges that may lead to frustration,
Yes.
that may lead to throwing in the towel. Unfortunately, I didn't have such a big challenge because we were forward looking all the time.
I see.
We were very proactive. I built a team. I built a team that was all supportive. Because it's not a one person thing. Once you get to the top, it cannot be one person activity.
Yeah.
It's a team. And once you have the right people in the team, each with his own expertise, then when any challenge comes, you will be able to put your heads together, so to speak, and face those that kind of a challenge. And we had one. For instance, when we had the oil crisis.
Okay.
When we had the oil crisis in Nigeria, 2014, 2015, 2016. Those were very difficult times for me when I was the CEO of flour mills, because there was oil crisis. Nigeria was not able to pay its foreign bills, as it were. Therefore, foreign exchange was restricted. And once foreign exchange was restricted, our raw materials, our spare parts, our equipment, we're not able to source, those ones as freely as we were doing.
Wow.
So we had to prioritize now. What do we do? What is plan A? What is plan B? What is plan C? Those were the very difficult years. And, the board, will have his own views and advising, but the management will also be having his own views, and, telling the board that, look, this is where, we need to go. So those were the challenges, of those years, but we were able to get out of it even stronger. And that's why you see today that the group is doing, extremely well as a food company, an agro-allied company.
That's very interesting. As we round off now, I want to know if you could not leave any inheritance or any money to your loved ones' children, like no money whatsoever, but you could leave a principle or an idea or principles, for them that will make them as successful as you, or even more successful? What are those principles?
I always define myself in three ways.
Okay.
First one is hard work. You must work very hard with your whole heart, whatever you are doing. You know, be serious and work very hard. For you to work very hard, of course, you need to train yourself well,
Yes.
be rightly educated. You know, the education must be for purpose.
Yes.
And work hard. My job is never finished. It's not a question of 8 to 4 is my time or 8 to 5. You know, once you are in an organization, you work for that organization anytime, each day. The second one, of course, is integrity. You know, it's not just moral integrity, but also work integrity. If you promise a customer, this is what we will do, let it just be so. All right. If you promise that you are going to produce so number of items,
Yes.
let it be so. That is integrity, so that you become very liable.
Yeah.
Of course, moral integrity based on the code of conduct of the organization is also paramount.
Yes.
You know, in one's life. The third one is love of people. You know, you
Love
must
for people?
Yes, you must love people. You work with people. A company is made up of people. Therefore, you must love the people that you work with and help the people that you work with. You know, that is very critical. You are not alone. No genius can form a company on his own.
That's true.
All right? You must love people. You must work with people. You must carry people along. Those three areas define my person
Hard
and
work.
define my success. Hard work, integrity, and love for people.
At what point, as a follow-up, at what point did you realize that this is a major principle in life, love for people? Give me a scenario, give me a time where you saw and said, wow, if I love my people, right, the result I'm trying to achieve, they will help me achieve it.
No, I think it's a reflection. It's a reflection of life. If I look at my life over 40 years,
Yes.
what do I see myself? How do I see myself all those 40 years? Oh, I'm always around the people.
I see.
I'm always working for the people.
I see.
The people always love me.
That's true.
You know, they always love me. You know, I have no enemy.
You have no enemy.
No enemy.
Okay. I think people will find it hard to internalize that you have no enemy.
Yes.
Are you saying there are people who don't see you as an enemy, or you don't have any enemies? You don't take anybody as an enemy?
I don't see them as
Enemies.
enemy.
Okay, I see.
You know, it's complementary. You know, it could be that the way they are looking at things I'm doing,
I see.
you know, it's not the way they will have done it.
I see.
And I can internalize that.
Yes.
I can look at that and see how I can be on their side, you know, a bit as well.
That's a very good perspective to life.
Yes.
I guess if you live like that, you get to live very long. Yeah, a peaceful life. Thank you very much. Do you have any final words, sir, to Africa? Final. You can tell Africans.
Yeah, we need to have goals.
Oh.
We need to have goals, and we need to achieve our goals. You know, there's no success if there is no goal. All right, there must be a goal. You must define your goals clearly and definitively. You must be able to work hard to achieve those goals. All right, that is very critical. That means you look beyond today.
Yes.
You have your short-term goals, medium-term goals, and long-term goals. And then what resources do you have? And then you deploy those resources in order to achieve your goals. it is very important.
Thank you very much once again for this master class that you've given us. I just hope, people get to watch and watch again and learn and apply what they learn in this. I call it a master class because there's a lot to take home and to implement from here. Thank you very much, Mr. Paul Gbededo, for your time. I don't take it lightly at all.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There you go, Africa. We've learned and I've grown personally. I have a lot to implement, right? I would like you to watch, implement, and watch again. I believe very strongly, very firmly, that if many Africans will apply these principles, they will grow their businesses, be able to employ more people, and Africa becomes a better place. You have a great day, month, year ahead. Bye.